So this is my old mask and snorkel set. It's probably plus 10 years old. Got it from Kmart. It did its job. But what I was wanting to do was to see if I could add a mount for the GoPro so I could mount it and be hands-free underwater when I'm lobstering. But also in some upcoming videos, I want to do more videos about the effects of the tide on those mangroves fishery that I'm always hitting, as well as maybe some little bit of tours of my honey holes, and just basically the underwater layout of what we're fishing here in the Florida Keys to kind of help people understand what they're looking at even though they're above water. So I was looking for just a GoPro mount that I could attach to the mask up here, but then I went online and I saw I can get a new mask for $15 with a mount. Plus this one, the mask leaks, the snorkel leaks, the snorkel and the mask are full of black mold. So I figured maybe it'd be a good time to retire this. So I found this on Amazon and it was like 15 bucks. I was like, I can't beat that for the mask. Another 10-15 bucks for a snorkel. It gives me that GoPro mount so I could be hands-free there. Plus the most important part, it's black. So you can't see the black mold, so it can't hurt you. So yeah, I think we're gonna go try that out today. So here's the setup here. I basically have my GoPro Hero 4 Black set up, so should work out good there. It's a bit heavy, so I gotta make sure it doesn't like pull the mask forward and then lets the water in, but I gotta imagine it seems to work. But yeah, that'll be a good setup there. And the other thing I want to try is I've got my Hero 7 Black, which is my backup for my Hero 8, just in case I have problems with that one. But it'll be interesting to do some stuff with 4K. Plus this will be lighter, so I might try this out as well. Because I want to kind of get that little bit better quality footage, so that'll be another option we'll try out. But I went ahead, prepped the goggles, I burned off the film on it, washed it up. So I think we're ready, good to go. So let's head on out there and check it out. testing out there. I learned a lot of stuff. Scared myself a little bit too. The main thing I did, I took a look at the video, and right off the bat I could see that I need to be careful of how I have the angle set on the GoPro. I had it kind of feeling like I do when I'm just standard fishing filming, but with the mask, and I think when I'm swimming, I need the camera to be more parallel, so more straight up, perpendicular to the ground, to get more of that frontal view of it. So that'll have to work on there. The thing that scared me was the battery died on the 4, so I switched over to the 7 black. Threw it on there, jumped in the water, got it recording, got the mask on, started swimming, filming, hit a few different areas there, came back, and it was stuck on playback. So it was playing back my last video there. I'm like, oh, what happened? I must have hit it or something. So okay, try it again. But this time, as I was swimming underneath, after a little while, I heard a beep beep. And it's generally when you're doing some sort of control change on the GoPro. So I got up and I took a look at it, and it was playing the video again. I'm like, what's happening? So I put it back to the record setting, did it again, and it did the same thing. So something's happening where either the water is messing with the touchscreen, my hair, the mask, the mangroves, or something's causing it to go through the menu functions and changing it. But then what happened after that is I was still trying it, and I came up and it was off, powered off. And then I tried to turn it back on again, and it wouldn't turn on, and I'm like, oh God, I killed it. $350 just right there. Got like 2 minutes worth of record time. Because I was really worried about this. The older models, you have to use a underwater case for it to be waterproof. The cameras themselves are not waterproof. I know the 7 and the 8, they're supposed to be just waterproof as is. And then I was always kind of sketchy about it because of these cheap trap doors open and expose the cable ports, and the other one opens up the battery compartment, and you get just one drop of salt water in there, and that's inside the camera, and it's toast after probably a week or two. So I was like, oh God, I killed it. So I like packed everything up, ran home, did it in some fresh water. I figured I'd have to like disassemble it, try to see if I could salvage it. But when I took the battery out and I was checking all the ports, put the battery back in, and it fired right back up. So it just ended up locking itself up, but seems to be okay. But right off the bat, I went and ordered a underwater case for this one because I'm not risking it again, because I do want to do a lot more underwater footage with this 7 black, and then use the 8 black for my standard fishing stuff. But anyways, learning a lot of stuff today, scared myself, but I think we'll get things a lot more tuned in my next one. But mask worked great, the snorkel worked great, so I think we're all good there. Like I always, want to thank my Patreon for buying all my toys for me. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye.